Welcome back to content creation training for business owners. If you haven't followed us, please do well to subscribe to our channel, follow us, like this video, comment, and definitely share to a friend. A very quick recap: we've in our previous lesson be able to understand what shyness is, where shyness can be exhibited, types of shyness. We have the shy secure, we have the shy withdrawn, the shy dependent, the shy conflicted. In case you've not watched the video, you could actually go back. So you watch the video and then you continue with this video as the part 2. Thank you. Okay, now we go down to root causes of shyness. Number 1 root causes of shyness is genetics and biological. Shyness can be genetically transmitted through probably the parents or any other medium. Now, this is the reason why even when a child is 1 year, you can still discover that a child probably want to segregate himself from the public, don't want to mingle with others, not because the child is maybe sick or ill or have a deformity, no. But this is just the way the child has been brought into the world. So genetics and biological reasons can be the cause of shyness. Now we have number 2, early life experience. Early life experience. Some people, the way they grew up, it wasn't funny. They had this rejection. They had a whole lot of life traumas that came up while they were younger, while they were smaller, probably from school, in their pre-nursery, they were not doing well academically. They always get this backbiting and the rest. And those set of people tends to, in the future, they tend to not give in their best because their whole mindset is, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? So they always put in this ideology due to their early life experiences. Probably they were bullied, traumatized, some were raped. So you can imagine, you definitely don't expect someone who was raped at an early age to come out and jovially put him or herself full to the public. Definitely that trauma is there. And again, overcritical parenting. Personally, I fell under this. Yes, I had these parents that even while from year 1, like while I was 1 year old, trust me, they want you to be over perfect. But in the quest for being over perfect, you scared us. Let me use that word. They scare you, so you definitely don't have to put in your best because you are scared. Probably, I think some of us went through this, maybe wearing your left sided shoe on the right leg and the right leg on the left leg, and such a thing. They'll be like, you're 3 years, you don't know how to wear your shoe. This. Did you get the point? Such a person, you don't expect the person to grow and pop. Yes, I said the person will work on himself. At which we'll still study on how to work on ourselves on that. Then we also have fear of rejection and judgment. Fear of rejection and judgment. I will also be combining it with the fear of failure, fear of rejection, judgment. Now, you're not shy because you're genetically born shy. No, you're not shy because of your past experience. No, you're shy because of what people will say. As a business owner, you're shy because you don't know, probably, okay, after posting, what will somebody say about my lips? What will somebody say about my hair? Okay, my hair is a cheap hair. You may say it in the comments. I've seen weird comments. If you go to TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you see weird things. In fact, those social media handles, you see weird things. I remember there was a video I was watching. I think that was a few weeks back. And the lady made a very, very good content. She was dancing, blah, blah, blah. All these things, trying to catch the fame. And someone was like, with all these your dancing steps, looking so bold, you can't even fix a proper eyebrow. Like, for real? Eyebrow? I didn't even take a good note of that self. I didn't even observe it. So you can imagine such a thing. Did you get the point? So definitely you don't expect the person, except if it's who have worked on him or herself, you don't expect the person to still come out with such level of boldness again and, pop. So the fear of rejection, maybe if I do this, how would they see it? Definitely, we all know again, I think, possibly, maybe, I don't think I'm the only one who experienced it, but probably in primary school, in secondary school, there's always this person that is aside. No matter how good he tries to act up, we always push him aside. I think then in secondary school, we had a friend then. His name was Faith. He's a guy. So from his name alone, we started diminishing him. Sorry, I was part of those who brought him down, though. But my joy is today is a great guy. He's a great guy. Yeah. I'd say he studied geography and he's doing well. So now the thing is, the fear of rejection. Such a person, no matter what we were doing in class then, We always push him aside. Okay, boys, come outside. Come and do this. If we're 10 boys, we'll just say, I see the 9 of us. And they'll be like, no, the 10 of you will say, Faith is a female. Just like that, the rejection was given to him. The judgment. Do you understand? And again, the fear of failure. What if I do this? Will I pass it? What if I do this? Will I have results? What if I do this? What will be? Do you understand? So there's a whole lot for us to work on. And that fear of failure is part of it. It's also a cause of what? Shyness. Now we have parental saga and upbringing. Some of our parents, to be very, very frank with you all, they no try. They didn't try. Now they had this weird upbringing of, for instance, we have some parents who will always tell you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. But yet, while telling us don't do this, don't do that, you didn't give us the breakdown of the resultant effects. So we tend to be scared of some certain things. Just like me, it's just of recent. I fear heights a whole lot. Based on a story my mom told me while I was much more younger. I think I was less than 10 years then. What's even 10 years? I think less than 7 years. Do you understand? So, but regardless of that, personally, I will I use the word, with such parental saga, okay, I think then she was like, she fell from stairs and she broke her leg, this and that. You don't dare me now, as a human being who is in my right senses, to go and climb stairs again. It was very difficult. I had to start doing what? Waving off that mentality. I said, my mom fell, I will not fall. She fell from stairs, I will not fall. I remember I was still almost, 13 years old. Those who are covered with Abuja, Maraba Bridge. I was crying. I can't forget, 13 years old. My school uniform, I was crying. Clambe Maraba Bridge, crying. People would think, what is wrong with these students? With my school bag. I was crying. Why am I crying? Because of what? Height. Due to what? What my mom has told me. So you see, what we actually tell our kids go a long way. What we actually tell our kids do what? Goes a long way. So now with this, what do you think is your cause of shyness? This is another assignment. I want you to comment on this. What do you think is your cause of what? Your shyness. If there is still more that is your cause of shyness beyond what I've explained, please feel free to drop it. I'll be here to answer them all. Okay, now we move to effects of shyness as a business owner. Effect of shyness as a business owner. We have number 1, unable to socialize. And this is a very, very, in fact, it can never be underrated. How do you make sales when you don't socialize? A whole lot of people feel, I'm just there to make business and sell. But there's one key word I always tell people. The relationship you have with your clients will determine if they will, number 1, buy, and number 2 will determine if they will return. Now, number 1, if they will buy, is a pressing need. Maybe for instance now, let me just use, since this first cast, maybe these black marketers. Do you understand? Now, let's take a scenario. A black marketer you meet now that tells you, I can buy my fuel, or my fuel will make your car run. It will make your car run. My fuel is very, very affordable. This. The fuel can either probably even be sold at 1,000 per liter. Since it's black market, I'm just saying. Do you understand? But do you know you feel more joy? And probably he's cracking jokes, telling you, this is your car, fine. Dash me. And he's putting the fuel. Trust me, when you're counting probably 10,000 for 10 liters, you won't feel it. Unlike some of the who will come and tell you again, the same black market, probably he's selling a bit cheaper, 900 or 950. Person will call, if you know they buy it, tell me I better come up for here. You come here, I can't obstruct me. They tell you, say, nah, this your money go make me rich. Do you get the point? Now, definitely tomorrow, if you are coming back and the two of them are standing in the same place, you don't need a prophet to tell you, buy from the one who made you smile. So when you don't socialize, you do what? It affects you as what? As a business owner, which will lead us to the number 2, which is what? Loss of opportunity. People who don't socialize, they do what? They lose opportunities. In fact, I think it's part of my trademark that if I go to meet a client, trust me, I must make you laugh. I make you comfortable beyond the business talks. There was a client I think I went to see, although it was a special order. It was on a Sunday. I think that was last 2-3 weeks Sunday at Nasarawa State. And we were smiling, chatting, everything. Do you understand? To the extent she forgot we were even discussing business. I will be the one to remind her. I'll say, okay, back to business. Say, you are funny. There and there, payments started going down. She's in this group chat. Payments started going down. So you see that the relationship you have will do what? It will gain what? Opportunities. Now, it leads us to the third one. You can imagine such a person now. Definitely, I wouldn't struggle to make her my client. Do you understand? But when you are shy, when you don't relate, you don't open up, what happens? You struggle to push your brand, which is the number 3. You struggle to push your brand. And when you struggle to push your brand, it's word. It's so frustrating. Let me say so. It's so frustrating. Have you heard when some people just look at that and say, nah, this is my shop, safe. Or they'll say, guy, oh boy, this is my shop. I don't just understand. It's because they are tired. And what causes that tiredness is because what? They are struggling to push the brand. Everybody is crying there's no money. So you have to bring in things that will make your clients happy even while paying you. Nobody likes debit alert. If you like debit alert, please send me some money so that you can be debited while I'm credited. Do you understand? So the truth is, even while in that debit state, you can still make them smile. It does what? It makes them returning customers. And trust me, returning customers are not people you should joke with. Now, number 4, unable to collaborate. Now, due to shyness, you won't be able to reach out to people to collaborate. And even though they come for collaboration, you always turn them down. You can imagine, for instance, you are into hair making, or maybe, for instance, you own a spa. You can actually open up for collaborations or have an open collaboration with someone who is into skincare. Do you understand? These are complementary or supplementary businesses that works hand in hand. Probably you're into clothes. You can actually collaborate with somebody who is into what? Bags and shoes. But since you are shy, how do you talk? How do you appear on Instagram Live or TikTok Live? How? Because you are what? You are shy. You can't collaborate. Number 5, you'll be non-appealing to customers. I think number 1 and number 2, we settled that. You'll be non-appealing to customers because what? You are shy. Someone walks into your store and you said your sales girl or your sales boy should talk to them. Do you know there are some? In fact, I think I've come to discover with my years in business, people tend to relate more or feel more comfortable and purchase more when the business owner deals with them directly. I'm saying this out of what I have done as a research physically. Businesses I've been under, businesses I have opened, and people tend to relate more with the customer. I remember there was a brand that wanted me speaking to them on this content creation. Because I actually do it for brands, just on contract base. 1 week, I teach you, you pay my money clean. So I remember I was having a conflicted schedule with another set of human beings, like another set of brands or set of human beings I'm supposed to teach. And I told this other brand, I said, I will send somebody, and they were like, no, instead we'll reschedule and push their dates further. You are the one we want. And now, the last one, which is low sales. This is very, very self-explanatory. You can't be shy and be having sales more than those who socialize, more than those who are open, who collaborate. Keep your shyness away if you want to keep your sales intact. Someone said you have to be a fool. What you just need is their money. Simple. If you are shy, you don't talk, you don't do this, you don't react, you don't... Your money will enter another vendor's purse. That is just it. So, always do what? Put away what? Shyness. Put it away. Now, we'll be looking at solution to shyness as a business owner. Okay, number 1, start small. No matter what you want to accomplish, there's always a what? A first step. Make a step. Make a step. This person's video is always top notch. Look at the background. I was watching a documentary they were having with Akoroko Doctor. And he said, this is my first video. Trust me, that first video, I won't be incorrect if I say that should be a button phone they use in doing that video. But he did what? He started small and now he's growing. I think if in every 10, I think 8 people should know who is Akoroko Doctor. Do you understand? Number 2, surround yourself with supportive people. Do not work with everybody. Especially for those of you that are shy dependent, do not work with everybody. Support yourself or be around yourself. Surround yourself with supportive people. Simple. Do you get the point? Those who say, I'm going to do this, see your content creation, this thing now. It's time. Look at your alarm and sound. Do you understand? Those who will call you, some of you are into relationships that, in fact, I don't know. It's when you want to shoot video, your boyfriend will say, come and cook for me. You now go and leave content that will give you money. Go and wear big polo and cook for man. Number 3, motivate yourself and avoid side talks. It's almost the same with the number 2. Motivate yourself. The first person who will always talk to you is you. Tell yourself, today by 2 o'clock I will do this. Once it's 1:30, start preparing for the 2 o'clock. Set up. Put up your tripod stand. Place your camera. Put your lights. If it's ring light or something, put it up. Motivate yourself and avoid side talks. People always tell you what you don't want to hear. They always say it. You may do your first video and somebody who you know very well will say, I can't mingle this. See the way she was dancing in the streets. carrying wigs up and down, dancing. Yes, she's dancing in the streets, carrying wigs. Is that her problem? No. Funny enough, most of these people that give side talks don't patronize you. Not because they are not good, but because of cho. Yet they show no workings. Number 4, explore what you are good at. If you know you're into business and content creation, explore what you are good at. It's not the one today you are doing relationship coach. Tomorrow you are doing academic coach. Next tomorrow you are doing history. Do you know in 1999? How will I know in 1999 when you just told me yesterday about how to cope or how to curb annoyance in a relationship, and you're coming to tell me now, do you know in 1999? What happened in 1999? Did you get the point? So know what you are good at. Explore. I'm into entertainment to a very, very good extent. And I try my whole best to spread my tentacles. In the entertainment. This is what I am used to. Now, number 5, understand why you are shy. I always say this, when you know your problem, that is the first step to getting your solution. Identify your problem. When you identify your problem, it's the first step to identify your solution. So by the time you know why you are shy, understand why you are shy, trust me, you are moving. So understand why you are shy. I've already mentioned the root causes of shyness and the types of shyness. The shy secure, the shy conflicted, the shy dependent, and the shy withdrawn. Sorry, I didn't say it respectively, but each of them, we all know where we fall. So that is that. By the time you understand why you are shy, you kick off. Number 6, maintain consistency. It is never funny. This part is never funny. I was privileged to, I think by virtue, I don't know how that even bopped into my FYP. The first video that Sabinus posted had 2 likes. Sabinus and one of his friends. It has 2 likes. And trust me, that video now, in fact, will I use the word? The quality then and now is 2 opposite words. But yet, the consistency was there. Sabinus had a focus. Sabinus did what? He had a focus. So consistency matters. And lastly, always have a quest for what? For improvement. Always have a quest for improvement. Some of us, we always feel what I've done is the best. Till tomorrow, no man is perfect. So always try your possible best to do what? For you to be open to improvement. I remember vividly when I started learning, there were some of my senior bosses in this industry. I would do a video, I would send, boss, what's the issue on this one? What's the issue on this? And they will teach me. As a graphics designer that I am, I will message some people, sir, what's the issue on this? What's the issue on this? They will teach me. Even till now, no matter how good I am, I still have those I am what? I'm loyal to. These ones are those who we call the fathers. We look up to them. Okay, now the next this thing is improving on camera anti-shyness. Number 1, how do you do this? You prepare your script. Whatsoever you want to say on camera as a beginner, even though as a pro, we all watch this Nollywood films, sometimes behind the scene. The likes of Pet Edochie, today, if he wants to act film, they will still give him a script. Even though you won't say it verbatim, at least you follow the guidelines on the script. Even as I'm teaching you, I have written down some sequence. I know that, okay, yes, let me not forget this. I want to add this. I want to say this. I write it down. So number 1 is what? Prepare your script. Number 2, prepare and dress well. One of the things that weakens content creators is because of what? They don't dress well. Even as a business owner, how will you come and your clothes is rumpled? Why will you come and you're dressing shabbily? Like, see, if you didn't plan for it. The content is, realize what they call it, is it unaware? Didn't you know? Please dress well. It helps in what? Improving your camera anti-shyness. Practice with good posture. Yes, practice with what? A good posture. Sit up. Put a good background. Then, number 4, make eye contact and use hand gestures. You see, this eye contact is another problem a whole lot of people have. And in the tasks we'll be doing, I think this eye contact is also part of it. Eye contact and hand gestures. By the time I think this improves on the expression we have. Do you understand? It improves on what? Expression. I think that is number 5, the smile and expression. By the time you make eye contact, look at the camera lens. Look at it. It's not biting you. Express yourself with your hands. There's one person I love watching till tomorrow is Aproko Doctor. I learn a whole lot from him. He speaks with you with this level of confidence to the extent that he will make us, one day he will say water is not good for the body. But the way he will say it now, you all do what? You all agree to it. You all agree to it. Because of what? The confidence. Now, number 5, smile and be expressive. The fact that you are making a content does not mean you should burn your face, no matter how tired you are. They say the fake life is always shown on the social media. Yes, that is all it should be. Even though you're angry, you're sad, no sales for 2 weeks, never touch money. Be there, smile, and be expressive. Number 6, have a sincere personal scorecard. Yes, by the time you are done, watch the video. Tell yourself sincerely, I have an error here. I need to correct this. I need to work on this. I need to do this. Some people don't do that. They don't. And number 7 is what? Be determined. Tell yourself, today I will face the camera for 2 hours. Just be there, you can just be singing. And there was a woman I was training. I think, in fact, the first video she sent was superb. I didn't even expect that level of excellence from her. I didn't expect such level of excellence. But what? She was determined. I told her and she was like, yes, she will do it. Little did I know, in 2 days, she dropped videos. Not 1, not 2. Videos. So I've done this, so is there any correction? I was overwhelmed. So what? Be determined. Then we go down to lack of moral, stroke ginger as a business owner. Things that create us to be weak. What makes us lose morale and ginger as a business owner to create content? So number 1, lack of content strategy, stroke niche. Lack of content strategy. When you don't have your I will still be teaching on the content strategy. We're dwelling more on that. When you don't have your content strategy, stroke niche, you don't have a specific thing you're doing. For instance, somebody like Brain Jota, whether I like it or not, there are 2 things you always see him do in a content. At least, let me not say he must, but you will always see him do it. Either he's doing what? It's a skit, or he's dancing. This is his niche. This is what he's known for. Aproko Doctor, we always talk about what? Health. Number 2, lack of content calendar. This one, we will dwell on this one. I will teach you how to create your content calendar. I do content calendar, but I'll be teaching you in the subsequent videos. I do content calendar and I know how much it brings for me. A brand will just say, please run a content calendar for us. We do this. This is what we handle. Maybe we're into catering business. Please help us with the content calendar. You collect your money, 10K, sweet. Use it and go and buy suya. So, lack of editing skills. Some of us don't know how to edit. We just do the video, pop, we're sending. Can't you edit it? So, that is that. Lack of editing skills. At which we'll be teaching you some editing skills. Now, number 4, non-desired results and targets. When you don't meet your desired results, it's often like that. Any man who doesn't meet up to desire, especially when you're putting in efforts, trust me, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It always weakens you. Now, limited time and resources. A whole lot of us don't have that time. But trust me, the solution to this time and resource, especially time, is what? Content calendar. When you have your content calendar, I'll teach you how to create a content calendar for a month. In the space of 10 minutes, you are done. In the space of 10 minutes, you are done creating your content calendar. Then we have what? The resources. Some people don't have all this, what do they call it? The ring lights and the rest, a good phone and the rest. But with time, you build it up. That's why you're making money, for you to what? Build up yourself. Number 6 is what? Poor determination stroke consistency. When you're not determined. And I don't post today now, or I post since last week now. I don't post. And post again now. I better may wait, may next week reach. Those people that viewed last week, do you think there are no other people waiting? Or you think it's only that is doing what you're doing? You're selling shoe and you think you're the only one? Selling hair, you think you're the only one? We're entering December, Ember month very, very soon. Very soon now, we enter Christmas seasons. You think people will not buy hair? Fly, don't bring out your market. Now, solutions to gain morale in content creation. Number 1, get a detailed content strategy. A detailed content strategy. I'll be teaching us how to do that. Get a detailed content. But by the time you have your content strategy, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to do. Your content goes. Trust me, it works. It works. Number 2, build a proper content calendar. I think we'll be dwelling this. I'll be teaching you how to build a proper content calendar in the next video. Then build confidence and handle feedback. Yes, build your confidence and handle feedback. You may post a video, just as I said. If someone posted a video dancing and what somebody saw is the eyelashes. Eyelash? Is that the only thing you could see? Eyelash. So such a person, if you don't hold yourself well, you will fall out. Because you will just be like, I no try I no go do again before they go come say my mouth sef dey smell through video. Do you understand? But what? Learn how to do what? Handle feedbacks. Maintain consistency. Yes, just be doing it. I always tell people, if you are doing anything content, just continue. Just continue. A friend of mine will always say, continue with the see wetin you dey do. I think Don Jazzy has made that statement once or twice. He said, just dey do wetin you dey do, we dey see you. Do you understand? Then, number 5, optimize time and resources. I think when you have your content calendar, you will know how to do this very, very well. Your time and resources. Some people don't know how to optimize their time and resources. I think it's just anytime you post, or maybe anytime you just. Do you understand? There's no time, there's no time. I'm a nursing mother. I'm a business vendor. I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always, because of one client, you want to lose 10, there's waiting to see your products. So, optimize time and resources. No matter what you have, start with it. Somebody was even saying, I don't have iPhone. How do I do it? I said, use that your Infinix and start. At least Infinix is clear. There are some people that have even Touchlight, they are borrowing phone. You have, and you don't have iPhone. So no matter what you have, start with it. Remain focused. Number 6, remain focused regardless of results. Remain focused. This one is like you giving yourself self-hope. Let me use that word. Remain focused regardless of the results. You post today, you have 2 likes. Yes, continue. There's no way you will post like that till next month, you will still have 2 likes. No, the algorithm of Instagram is not against you. Your village people cannot influence Instagram against you. But by the time you keep on posting, you see that you work and you come out with results. Regardless of the results, keep on posting. So please, if there's any question you want to ask, please feel free and ask. I am here. Feel free and ask. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share. Drop your comments, drop your question. I'll be here to answer you. Thank you.